guys, it's Jen here at Check Her Joy, and this time I'm doing another Top 5 Wednesday. As always, the Goodreads group is in the description below if you want to check that out. And this week's topic is books we're not going to read. And I didn't even really want to do this video, which is why it's getting uploaded so late. These books just creep me out. Like, these are the books I'm not going to touch because I don't have the stomach for it. I don't have that much fortitude. I do not want to spend that much time in a world where these things exist. Having said that, my number 5 is any Dan Brown book. And I read the Da Vinci Code. It was pretty good, but it also felt very formulaic. I didn't really get into the characters. The whole mystery thing wasn't like, each step along the way wasn't very complicated. So I wasn't like hugely surprised, at least until I got to the end, and then I'm like, really? That's what you were building up to for the entire book? So I just don't want to read the rest of his books. I have seen the movies for the Da Vinci Code and Angels and Demons, and they're pretty good. And I think it works better as a movie when you don't have the time to kind of stop and analyze it because the plot's going too fast. Like the actual scene-to-scene thing is too fast to actually stop and analyze it the way you do when it's a book. But I'm not going to take the time to read these books. It takes too long, and I could be spending my time reading something I actually want to read and would enjoy. At number 4, I have The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins, and just the whole concept of these children fighting each other to the death for entertainment purposes, and it's a really grueling competition. All of this just to distract people from how corrupt the government is, and I don't want to spend the time reading the books. I have seen the first movie. It's pretty good. I might watch the movies, but I don't think I'm going to spend the time reading the books. At number 3, I have the Lord of the Rings books by J.R.R. Tolkien, and I have read part of The Fellowship of the Rings. I started book 1, and it's too much description. There's not enough like movement in this book. It takes too long. I don't really care about the characters much, and just it's too much. It's too dense. Like, I'm not into that kind of high fantasy. I couldn't do it. I did watch the movies, and even that like took forever to get rid of that ring, and it's not my cup of tea. Yeah. So I'm not going to read the rest of the series. If I ever do, it'll probably be audiobook, so I can kind of halfway listen, halfway do something else, but I don't think I'm ever actually going to finish it. At number 2, I have Lolita by Vladimir Nabokov, and that's just a book I'm never going to touch. The entire idea of that book creeps me out, and I don't even like having to deal with it at work at the library. I don't like touching it. It's disgusting. So it's about this old guy that is sexually attracted to and really obsessed with this child, and it's just, I can't deal with that. It's so gross. Just the concept of it creeps me out, so I do not want to spend the time to read that book. Not going near it. And then my number 1 never gonna read is the Hannibal Lecter books by Thomas Harris. So this is Silence of the Lambs kind of stuff. Not doing it. It's about a cannibal who likes to eat people for pleasure, and it's so creepy me out. I don't. Nope. Not happening. Please do not make me read those. Yeah. I can't even watch the movies. It's not happening, guys. It's so not happening. So yeah, there are my 5 books I'm never gonna read. Definitely not gonna read Lolita or the Hannibal Lecter books. So, no. Anyway, let me know if you've read these books or what books you wouldn't read. Ugh. Peace out, guys. I love ya, and keep reading. Bye.